And I guess we can kind of get into our predictions a little bit. What do we think is going to happen here?
Whew. I say this to someone who I did not have the Chiefs getting this far at all.
Yeah.
And San Francisco, they have the better roster.
For sure.
They have more talent. No doubt about it.
But I mean, Kansas City has one of the best quarterbacks ever on the other side. Dan
Marino with legs.
Yep.
He's Patrick Mahomes is Dan Marino with mobility. That's what I see in him. Austin, you pick first. I'm gonna let you go first. I don't know.
I'm gonna pick the 49ers. Part of this is I don't like the Chiefs at all. I cannot root for them. This is a lot of my bias getting in the way, but I have reasons. Okay. So,
all right. Let's hear 'em.
So as much as I love Spagnuolo is really, really good. My biggest thing is you can just go on a list of all the players that the 49ers have and you go, who are you going to focus in on?
Right.
Because what I feel like Spagnuolo does really well is the same kind of thing that Belichick does. You take away that one guy. But who is that one guy on the Niners? You have Debo. You have Ayuk. You have Kittle. You have McCaffrey. And it's not like you have Jawan Jennings. He's not like a scrub.
Right.
He's good. And then Elijah Mitchell can also be a good change of pace back.
Right.
Like Kyle Juszczyk, all of a sudden, like he'll have a random like play where he goes off for 50 yards and it's like, you're a fullback. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
And then Brock Purdy, he's honestly good. I don't care about this game manager BS. That he is better than that.
Absolutely.
I agree.
So I just don't think that the Chiefs are gonna have. I think the Chiefs are a really good defense, but I just don't see them fully stopping them. And I believe in Shanahan's offense just that much. And as far as the Niners defense versus the Chiefs offense, I just look at their weapons and I say, cool, Travis Kelce, he'll have a good game because it's Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Every time I doubt him, he goes for 2 touchdowns. So I'm done doubting him. So, and then you have Rashee Rice, who's been pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, I don't care. He's not good. I'm going to be honest. He's not good. There's no reason.
No.
Not Christian Watson. That one dude, white dude named Watson. I don't know his actual first name. He's third or fourth wide receiver.
There's like 5 of them in the league.
Yeah, and yet I still don't know who he is. I don't know what Justin Watson. That's it.
Okay.
I knew if I kept talking, I would think of it. But no.
They got Sky Moore too.
Oh yeah, Sky Moore.
Yeah, Sky
Oh,
Moore,
right.
too.
Okay.
Forgot about him.
He's back,
Right.
by the way.
Right, but like, okay, the Niners defense should lock them down.
But the Ravens defense should have locked them down.
The Ravens defense should have done a lot of things,
That's
but when
right.
your offense puts you in bad positions, then well, guess what? You lose. So I have to go with my gut and my brain. My gut and my brain agree, so I got to go with the 49ers. I can't. I just can't pick the Chiefs. Like I didn't pick them to go this far, and I legitimately just it's voodoo magic. This is not like they should not. They're not a bad team by any means, and they're really good. They have the playoff experience. I'm not shocked that they got to the AFC Championship. I'm shocked they got to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I'm picking the 49ers because they're the favorites. They should be here, and they should win. This is their championship to lose. And I will get on the Niners hate train because they would tie the Steelers in Super Bowl wins, and that would make me mad. So I will get on that with y'all for just that 1 point. But I can't pick against them. I'm not picking against them.
Now, I think it is funny. I don't know if you saw this, but on Twitter, the Niners posted against all odds on them going to the Super Bowl. But they've been favored in all their games.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really funny, and I wanted to point that out. Now, since this is the Super Bowl, I'm going to have to ask you for a score as well.
Okay. Ooh. I'm going to go 27-23.
Okay.
I feel like all it's going to take is like 1 or 2 big plays by each offense, and then the game is going to completely change. I think the first half is going to be a defensive battle. Third quarter, I can see both teams making big plays on offense, scoring, and then the fourth quarter going back to just kind of a dogfight. I feel like both offenses are capable of at least scheming guys open for the third quarter. I think the first quarter, both offenses are going to be shut down.
For sure.
So I'm going with that.
I like San Francisco to win.
Yeah.
Going 49ers 34-31.
34-31.
I would love that.
I think it's
fun.
gonna be 34-31, and particularly both of these teams, as great as the defenses are, I look at the offensive line play from both sides.
Okay.
The Chiefs and the 49ers are outstanding
Yeah.
up front in the offensive line. Both of them can run the football, as we have pointed out.
Yeah.
Both of them are not. Both of them will hit you in the mouth.
For sure.
So as great as these defenses are, I think it's going to be the offenses that shine.
Yeah.
But 49ers, 34-31, and I think they win it on the last second field goal. There's going to be drama.
I was thinking last second touchdown, if I'm being honest. I don't know who's going to score it. It might be a Christian McCaffrey pass to Debo Samuel. Why not? It's Kyle Shanahan.
I think
Kyle Juszczyk. No, it's the Kyle
Yeah.
Juszczyk.
Yeah,
it
okay,
could be
yeah, you're
Juszczyk.
right. You're right.
See, I think what's going to happen is that San Francisco is going to get the ball. It's 31-31.
Okay.
And Kittle is going to.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be
Okay,
the one
yeah,
to come
yeah.
through. Kansas City, they're going to have a linebacker, someone matched
yeah.
up on Kittle, and Kittle's going to catch a big pass.
Yeah.
He's going to get loose for about 30 or 40 yards.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? It may be an out route or something.
Yeah.
It may be a 5-yard out that Kittle catches, breaks a tackle. He's going to run over a couple of guys because that's what George Kittle does. He's going to get them in the field goal range, and then they're going to hand the ball off a couple of times, run some clock. And yeah, San Francisco's going to win it at the buzzer, 34-31.
See, I have it kind of going the opposite. I have Kansas City winning 24-21.
Barf.
It's just, and I know. Here, it's just, I feel like Kansas City's just been defying the odds all year, and I think they got one more in them. I think the defenses are that good to where I think it could be a 24-21 game, and like you, I think it's going to be a last-second field goal by the Chiefs to bring them up. Yeah, I think they're going to have a kind of similar to the. What was it? Bills and the Chiefs game a couple years ago, the AFC
The
Championship.
42-36
not-
masterclass, that one?
Not like that, but in terms of how it ends, of
Okay,
how they're going to get the ball back. It's going to be 21-21.
Oh, when they went like 50 yards in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce's going to do
Stupid.
Yeah, Travis Kelce's going to do something stupid. He's going to just run it down the field. It's going to be 1 second left, and then last second field goal to win it. And we're all going to be like screaming on our couches. You know,
And then Taylor Swift gets her kiss on the 50-yard line from Travis Kelce. Whoop-de-doo. Hollywood ending.
I knew that
Great.
was coming.
as the fireworks go off, and she drops her new album, and
She did announce one, so yeah.
it's going to be. I just think they've had a fairy tale season, and I think they're going to end it that way. Travis Kelce's going to come alive. I think he's going to go for 106 and 2 touchdowns. Flaming hot takes. Write that down. 106 and 2 touchdowns.
And it's possible because the thing is, and we've talked about this with San Francisco, the weakness with San Francisco is on the back end of the defense.
Yeah.
And as much as I love Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw, if you can get them guys matched up in coverage, you can win.
Right.
Now, if you get one of them matched up with Kelsey one-on-one, like we talked about with Kittle winning, Kelsey's going to win that.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So, I'm going to stick with San Francisco, 34-31.
Yeah, I'm not picking the Chiefs.
I'm sticking with the Niners to win it. The Niners will tie Pittsburgh for championships, Super Bowls. I know you ain't trying to hear that, but it's what's
heard
going to
us all.
happen.
Yeah.
You know, so
Who you got as MVP?
Of the
for
Super Bowl?
Of the Super Bowl.
They're going to if the Chiefs win, it's going to be Patrick Mahomes. That
Yeah.
just is what it is. It's going to be hard to say if the Niners win because there's so many good players.
I'm saying Christian McCaffrey.
I was gonna
if
say
he's
that.
not going to get my regular season MVP, he better get Super Bowl MVP. I love him.
Yeah, because if they do win, it's going to be him going off.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about going off, but
I'm
he's going to
going
have
Brock.
a touchdown. Yes. Okay, I'm down for
I'm
that
going
too.
Brock Purdy.
I'm down for that too.
Brock Purdy, another one that has defied quite a few odds.
Yes.
Now, I know San Francisco's loaded, but every time the Niners have needed a play,
It's true.
he has stepped up.
Yes, it's true.
And he's not just done it with his arm. He's done it with his legs.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He had a big run against Detroit. What was it, 30 or 40 yards where
Yeah,
he
it
got
was,
loose?
Yeah.
it was insane. And then there was like one where he like stiff armed a guy and like trucked him, and I was like, "What?"
I know it's Brock
What?
Purdy.
Brock is a tough guy.
He is.
He is. So if San Francisco wins this, which I think they will, I got Brock Purdy winning Super Bowl MVP.
All right, and I mean, yeah, like we've been talking about, right? I think the game manager arguments are going to be out the window, just regardless, right? But the question is, I think, is if the Niners get down early, and maybe even big early, not that it's going to happen, but if they do, just does Brock Purdy have what it takes to bring it back?
We saw it last week or 2 weeks ago against the Lions.
That is true.
24-7 at halftime. They win 34-31. Call it whatever you want to on the Lions side. Was it a little stupid play calling on their part? Was it stupid
Yeah.
decisions? Absolutely. But who still led them there? Who made the throws to lead them there?
And that's fair. That's when he had that big run.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, and
He
I don't know.
He had to make some big throws. He had to make a couple of big throws to Kittle. He had to make one to Ayuk, and again, he had a big run.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, give me Brock for Super Bowl MVP.
I like it. I like it.